Friends, namaskar, and a very warm welcome to you. Today we come to another section of the secrets of the law of attraction. We all know that we all desire something or the other in our life. In fact, many of us have many desires. But do we know what is the true power of our knowledge? What we really in fact are? Man needs to understand fully his own power, his own knowledge, to be able to accomplish whatever he wishes to accomplish in life. So, dear friends, let us look at it in a bit more detail here. We are doing these talks specially to help business people and youngsters to have business dreams and to achieve them with complete ease. And we are helping it here through the teachings of Master Key System, Sankhya, and Yoga. Now let's delve into this topic. I'm sure all of you have heard of law of attraction. But in today's particular edition, we will show you law of attraction is also law of love. Yes, law of attraction can also be called law of love. Any thought, when it is mixed with love, has the power to attract, has the power to attract people, has the power to attract circumstances, has the power to attract conditions, has the power to attract all that you desire. So let us take a look with this definition in mind. But before we do that, it is very important that each one of us must be able to identify what is the purpose of our lives and how to get a scientific understanding of our purpose and how it can be best accomplished. So it is very simple. All you need to do is understand the power of thought and a particular quality of thought. Thought is creative. Thought will always connect with the object which it is concerned about. So once when you know that the power of thought and its creation, and you give it a sense of direction, give it a sense of purpose, give it a sense of focus, then the purpose of our lives can be accomplished. So we only pick up those thoughts which move in the direction of our purpose. We only pick up those thoughts, those objects in our life, which help us move towards the purpose of our life. And we do it in a very simple scientific way. Thoughts, when applied scientifically, when applied coherently, when applied with concentration and attention, take us to the purpose of our life. Man. You see, we all know man is different from other animals, other species on the planet. And why is that so? You all know that because we have the power to think. But is this power to think limited? No, this power to think is infinite. His creative power is therefore unlimited. And it is the thought to object creation journey which we are actually engaging in our life. We create thoughts, we connect it with certain objects, and then those objects become present in our life. But there are certain things which prevent us from achieving it easily. The biggest problem in this case is fear. Fear can paralyze a man. Fear can prevent your thoughts from turning into the objects of your desire. Another is anxiety. If you're anxious, if you are in a state of worry, then again, the thought to object creation gets stuck up. And if people are discouraging you, if people are pulling you back, then also you will find that the manifestation of your thoughts into objects, of your thoughts to the purpose of your life will get affected. But if you find a way by which to counter fear, to counter anxiety, and to counter discouragement in our life, we will find that our power to think is infinite. Our power to create is unlimited. So let us focus on that today. How do you overpower thoughts which are non-constructive? Because non-constructive thoughts may come to us. We are human beings after all. We have both constructive and non-constructive thoughts. So let us look at how to handle non-constructive thoughts or negative thoughts. First of all, we must know the knowledge of our power. We must know who we are. And we must have the courage to dare. There will be difficulties, but confront them, face them, be right there, challenging them. And you must have the faith in this universe, the faith in the unlimitedness, the faith in the infiniteness of this creation. Once you have these three abilities, knowledge of your power, courage to dare, and faith to do, you will find many things in life will become easily possible for you. We also need to learn how to cooperate with the omnipotence. Omnipotence means absolute power. This creation of ours has a spirit, and there is a universal spirit. And this universal spirit has omnipotence. It has infinite power. But if we are not aware about that power, then that power does not work for us. So we need to connect with that power. And the degree of our connection will result in the degree of our success. So we have to understand first this omnipotent power, this infinite power, which is present in our universe, which is coming out of our spirit, and get connected to it so that we can achieve success of the highest degree possible. Now, when you are going after success, it is always important that you define your point of success very sharply, very clear-cut, and in a very definite manner. Because if you are having one focus today, tomorrow you have another focus, and the day after tomorrow you have a third focus, then all your energies which are coming from within you, which are coming from the universe to you, they get scattered. And all these forces, as a result of getting scattered, accomplish nothing. And we will find our result will become meaningless and unsuccessful. Therefore, my dear friends, create an ideal, create a goal, create it sharp, crystal clear, clear-cut definition, and hold on to it. Simply hold on to it, so that all the powers of this universe, all the infinite powers of this creation start flowing through you into your universal mind, into your subconscious mind, into your conscious mind, and out there accomplishing the results which you so strongly desire. Some people consider mind power to be telepathy, hypnotism, but here in this case, the author of Master Key System does not believe that. He says thought is creative, and it is drawing its power directly from the infinite universal mind. This creation itself is supporting your power. This creation itself is supporting your thoughts. This creation itself is converting your thoughts into action, into the objects which you desire. So that is more than sufficient for us to fulfill our dreams. Dear friends, as I told you in the beginning, if you wish to achieve your business goals, then we offer one-to-one coaching using the Master Key System, using the various mental exercises to make your mind strong, to make your mind perfect, so that whatever you wish to accomplish in your life comes to you easily, simply, and in a well-organized manner. So you may note down this WhatsApp number and the mail ID, and if you are interested, then we will be there to help you out. In the beginning of this talk, I told you law of attraction is same as law of love. Now, why did I say so? Because love is a very strong emotion. It is a feeling which all of us experience, and it gives energy, vitality, life to our thought. And love, we know, is the strongest emotion. So when you are able to connect the two, when you're able to connect love with the thought which you want to manifest, you will find that love will give power to your thoughts. That love will take help and support from many friends, many people outside who will be more than happy to support you, and your goals will achieve easily for you. Your goals will come to your doorstep and knock on your door. So always remember, law of attraction is just not a law where you think and it happens. If you can add love to it, which is a very strong emotion, then the law of attraction gets accelerated and your results come to you in a super fast method. You must also remember, thought and love together, they are an irresistible force. If there is love, nobody will resist love. Everybody will welcome love. And whatever thought that love is accompanied with will also be accepted. Therefore, it is also called the law of attraction. Love attracts. A thought coupled with love will also get attracted. There will be people willing to support you. There will be people willing to go out of their way to ensure that your goals are realized. We have seen that things which are created in the physical world outside actually come from the mental world first. And even before the mental world, they come from the spiritual world. And it is only then that they actually appear in the world outside. So what I mean to say, there are three parts to creation. One is the spiritual creation, second is the mental creation, and third is the physical creation. So when we are able to control our thought forces, we control the events which are going to happen physically in our life in the future days. And if you have an educated desire, if you have done study on your desire, and if you are using it in a scientific way, then you will find your desire can become the most powerful means of bringing into action the law of attraction. So you must always remember, it is the spirit which moves and creates the mind. It is the mind which moves and creates matter. And once when we understand that it is thought, which is the governing area, governing force here, we will be able to create for ourselves whatever we want. And this is how the law of attraction works. Another very interesting area, our mind cannot comprehend something new very, very immediately. It takes time to comprehend a new concept. Why? Because it takes some time to create a few brain cells having that basic concept, having that basic idea. And once those brain cells are put in place and they slowly expand biologically, then further ideas can be put on those brain cells. So therefore, if you have to understand the power of this universal mind, which many of you may not believe, to start from the initial stage. Just put 2-3 thoughts inside you, allow them to grow, and then you will find that you have the necessary brain cells which will enable you to comprehend the unlimited powers of the universe. So dear friends, what it effectively means is there are unlimited powers of the universe, but you cannot understand it right from day one because your brain is not ready to accept it. So begin with a small idea, allow it to grow inside your brain, get a few nerve cells, and then start believing in the unlimited powers of the universe. So you will find more and more brain cells growing and having that content of unlimited power of the universe. And then one day it will become a reality for you. You will be able to feel that unlimited power of the universe. In order to do such an activity, there are two things which are required: attention and concentration. These both are needed so that you can drill in the concept of the universal mind and its absolute power inside your mind, inside your brain cells. And silence is very, very important for concentration. When there is silence, that is the best way to achieve the highest concentration. So whenever you do these exercises of believing that the universal mind has unlimited power and you have access to that universal mind through your mind, you have access to that universal mind through your conscious mind and subconscious mind, then you need to be in silence for some time. You need to think about it deeply for some time, and slowly, steadily, those nerve cells will start forming in your brain, and you will find that you have reached that state of ultimate power where the power of the universe now starts working for you. So friends, let's look at a mental exercise here. Be seated in a comfortable position. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Close your eyes. And think of the universal mind, which controls all individual minds on this planet. Think of that universal mind having infinite energy, infinite power, infinite knowledge. And think that you are a product of that universal mind. All individual minds have come out of that one single universal mind. And You are similar in nature to that universal mind. The part is the same as the whole. So with these thoughts, close your eyes, and for the next 15 to 20 minutes, imagine as if you are in touch, you are in a contact, you are having a connection with that source of infinite power, that universal mind within you. And that connection is becoming stronger and stronger. And that connection is slowly flowing into you, flowing into your individual subconscious mind, flowing into your individual conscious mind, giving energy, giving power to all your creative thoughts, and helping those creative thoughts turn into physical objects, conditions, and all that you wanted in the world outside. You should practice this for at least 7 days till you become good at it. And then you will find a new power in all the thoughts which you entertain. Thank you so much, dear friends. I hope this was an interesting session for you and you got to learn a few new things by which your manifestation of your innermost desires have become very easy. Just remember, we need to connect with the universal mind. We need to think out of love, and whatever we think will eventually happen. And thought is infinite. Thought is creative. So by learning about thoughts, we can create whatever we want to create. Thank you so much. God bless each one of you. See you next week.